Hey guys, Brian here. I am getting ready to get on the deadliest train in America. I'm not kidding. This is the Brightline, which runs from Miami to West Palm Beach. I'm in West Palm and I'm going to go all the way to Miami and back. And this is the deadliest train on the rails in America. This train has killed 55 people. That's right. And it's only been on the rails since about 2017. So that is a lot. So let's go. Join me on the deadliest train in America. And let's hope it doesn't kill anybody. This is outside the Palm Beach station. I'm going to be taking the next train. They depart about an hour apart. And I came up here early so I could take a look inside the station. You really only need to be here about 15 or 20 minutes early, I think, from what they told me on the website. But it's a pretty cool looking train. And this is the northern end in West Palm Beach. Very fancy train station too. Now this is a little surprising to me. This is in front of the West Palm Brightline station. As you can see, it's a little different than Amtrak, because it's not cheap to ride. I'm here to tell you it's different every day and different every hour of every day. So go to the website, you'll see what I'm talking about. But people are unloading and loading up here like they're at the airport, getting on a plane, or the port getting ready for a cruise. I'm a little surprised to see it, and it's a little more crowded than I was expecting too. When you get off the train, you can rent these bikes for the Brightline and ride them all over town if you want to do that. But from what I've been told, these kind of bikes are a little difficult to pedal, especially if it gets windy. They're called bright bikes. Oh man, this is like being at the airport. Okay, now my train is departing at 11:48 and it'll arrive in Miami about an hour and 10 minutes after that. But I already got my ticket. I bought it online so I could get the seat I wanted too, but you can buy the tickets here as well. Let's see here. Elevator, guest services, and baggage. Wow. Okay, here we go. This is a pretty high up escalator for Florida. Now up here they have what's called the Brightline Lounge. I paid for the higher end ticket because you get access to the Brightline Lounge where you get free food and drink. Same goes on the train itself, and that includes adult beverages. So since I'm not driving, I'm going to partake in that. Okay, so step 1, scan your ticket. Step 2, all bags proceed to scanner. Okay, so I am recording on my phone and my ticket's on my phone. So I'll see on the other side of the scan your ticket turnstile. Now back here is the premium lounge. Because I have a premium ticket, I get to take part in the premium lounge, which of course I'm most definitely going to do that. Free snacks and drinks, you can't beat that one. And it's a nice view out here. Downtown West Palm Beach, all this stuff is included. They've got these old fancy treats and everything. Cranberries, golden raisins. I've never heard of golden raisins before. What else do you get? Frosted walnuts to put on your yogurt. Granola for your yogurt. Well, I got a wine, didn't really care for it too much. So here we have Sam Adams, Funky Buddha, and Havana leg. We'll try the Havana. Go foamy there. like more foam than actual beer. And actually, there's more beer in there than I thought. Doesn't taste too bad. And it's included. It's like the old days of air travel. Okay, so I am in Coach 1, seat 12C. Here we go. Oh, a little bit of a drop down there. Oh, this is fancy. Check it out. And I've got a single seat. So 12C, this is me right here. And that is a pretty fancy leather seat. This is definitely first class. You can get two side by side if you want to, but since I'm by myself, I thought it would be better just to get this, just in case I don't want to sit next to anyone. So they come around and ask if you want some snacks, give you snacks for free. It's pretty cool. It's traveling first class, and I picked gummy bears.
Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the information booklet located in your seat pocket. Inside, you'll find safety and emergency exit information, as well as a list of onboard amenities. Snacks and beverages will be served and are available for purchase for guests in our smart coach, and complimentary for those riding in premium. Thank you, and enjoy the ride.
So then they come around with the drink cart. They have soda and everything else, but they have adult beverages too. They have beer and liquor. I got a screwdriver, and it's included with my ticket, which is good. So no drinking and driving, but you can ride and drink, right? So gummy bears and a screwdriver. Very powerful mix. This guy's racing the train on the motorcycle. He's keeping up with us. Hey, he just put his hand up like, I won. He got ahead of us a little bit because I'm at the front of the train. I'm fine, thank you. So they came back around with the drink cart, so I got a second screwdriver. There's the first one, just a little melted ice left. Here's the new one. Now we're heading to Miami. We just left Fort Lauderdale. So I guess I'll get 2 down and 2 up. And I did have that wine and a beer in the lounge before I got on the train. So this is my 4th drink on this train trip. And I still haven't gotten there yet.
All of your personal belongings with you. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
All the seats down here at the floor have outlets for USB and regular outlets to charge all your devices. Here we are in downtown Miami. Not crazy about that woke. That's not me, I'm not woke. Right now we're in Miami. Not allowed up where the engine is, but that is the engine. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and it is long. There's the engine. You can see inside a little bit. Wow, that's pretty high tech. That's the door where the engineer is. You're not allowed to walk up there. I'm inside. And this Miami station is a little more of a station than the Palm Beach station, I'm here to tell you. This is a very big train station. We're in downtown Miami. As you can see, the high rises. They're building more high rises. That's downtown Miami. They have a regular, like, full bar here. You can see people are partying. And this bar is fully loaded. This looks like a bar on one of our cruises. And pretty massive in here. I mean, this is like a major train station like I've never seen in America before. No doubt about that. It does not say this on the picture, but I'm assuming that is Henry Flagler, who is a famous man here in Florida. He brought the railroad to Florida all the way to Key West. And I'm sure that's Henry Flagler. And look at the pictures of him here. Now, this station is just massive. You know, we're in downtown Miami, so we're right down the street from the Marlins Stadium. The Dolphins play not really in Miami. The Miami Dolphins are in, well, not even in Miami-Dade County, but we're by South Beach, the Marlins Stadium, and of course the Heat, the basketball team, play. Oh, there's Amtrak going by, not too far from here. So definitely, if I was going to a Heat game, I think I would take the train. This is a huge area of the train station that is closed, and all of this will open up sometime this year, they tell us, and it has a bunch of fancy restaurants and other things back there, but right now it is closed. You're not able to get to it. But they do plan on having lots of traffic down here, no doubt about it. And look at all this. Pushing the Marlins big time. And that's a huge sign. Look at the size of that sign. The Marlins and Brightline. They want you to take the Brightline to come to the Marlins game, which makes sense if you can get to the train station really fast. This is a big empty station, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I feel like I'm the last man on earth or something because there's so few people here. And I think a lot of people, don't take the train because Americans aren't into trains really that much. And also, this train has such a bad reputation as the train of death. I think people don't take it also because of that. In fact, I have really not ridden this train until now because I was so afraid that it would hit someone on the tracks like it did these other 55 times that I really didn't want to take it. And if it hits someone, who knows how long the train stops and you're stuck and you're stranded. So I made sure that I didn't have anything to do all of today until tomorrow morning in case this deadly train had another accident. They're big on escalators here, that's for sure. And these are all chefs that either will be here or are here, but none of those restaurants down there are open. And then over here are some train tracks, which I saw Amtrak come down a little while ago. And these are elevated train tracks here in downtown Miami. As you can see, I'm on the second floor, and then there's the tracks, and then up we go. There are more people working here than actually here taking the train. There's employees over there. Joe and the Juice, so I guess that's a juice bar down there. Miami-Dade Transit connections. And hashtag 305. 305 is the Miami area code. They certainly have this set up to be pretty busy with people. They got moolah because they got like a whole wine cellar over here selling fancy wines that look pretty expensive. A kiosk. I think this guy is going to be taking the Brightline train of death. If this guy took the train, that girl on the bow would leave him for a guy that didn't take the train and took boats around the Intercoastal Waterway. This sign is just huge. Wow. And then over here, you can buy your train tickets. And there's a lot to do down here. There's a planetarium, a science museum, the beach. A lot of cool things in downtown Miami. So if you come down here for the day, there's no doubt a lot of things that you can do. And here we are, outside in beautiful Miami. And man, it feels good. The Miami weather, I love it. Now right there, the smaller building, I'll zoom in. That is the Miami jail. So these guys right here have the best view of any inmates that I can think of since the days of Alcatraz, because these guys, they're right down the street from South Beach. They got downtown Miami. They've just got great views for a jail, no doubt about that. But I doubt it's fun, even with the great view that they have in the jail. Well, it is a pretty station here at the Miami Brightline station, no doubt about that. Well, I had bought a ticket for later in the day, but since I am just taking the train round trip, I just changed it to go back on the next train, so I don't have to wait around here for an hour and a half for my train. So my train actually leaves in 38 minutes. So I'll go to the lounge here and take advantage of all the benefits of having that premium ticket. So it's 1:20 and my train is leaving at 1:48. Now, it is a ways down. This is really a massive restaurant behind this gate that is not open. Man, there's like a food court back there, is what it is. But it's not like a food court at the mall, it's a fancy food court. Let's see, next departure this is mine, next departure to Fort Lauderdale West Palm arrives at 1:48. Of course, it is running on time. And I'm not sure what time I'll hit Palm Beach. Oh no, 3 o'clock. I'll be in Palm Beach at 3 o'clock. So it is an hour and 12-minute trip from here to West Palm Beach with a stop in Fort Lauderdale. You can see this lounge is bigger than the one in Palm Beach by a lot. It's got a better view too. Downtown Miami. And look at this. They have fancy cheeses and meats in here. Wow. This is like Donald Trump kind of place. They got the cheeses, the fancy meats, vegetables and fruit. Salad. Wow. Gourmet chocolate chip cookies. Jelly beans. Wow. Caramel corn. A mix. Oh, look at that. Chocolate covered pretzels. Gummy bears. Pretty fancy. And of course over here they have the drinks, which are included in this premium ticket. Water. Pepsi products. But of course, what we want are the adult beverages. You gotta get your money's worth here. So, okay, Havana Lager, Sam Adams, La Ruba. And then over here, they have wine. But I've heard everyone say the wine is awful, and I gotta agree with that. So let me get a Sam Adams. There we go. Awesome. There we go. The Sam Adams. And I think I found the coolest chair you could possibly imagine right here. Look at this. This looks like something Austin Powers would be sitting in. And we've got two of them. Boy, this is nice. I love it. I could spend a whole day coming down here with my daughter to Miami, hanging out, going to the beach, going to a museum or something, and just hanging out, having a great time. Coming here to the lounge, cool off in the air conditioner here from Florida heat and humidity, have some free drinks. This is really super cool. And, you know, this train has gotten so much negative publicity because of all the people it's killed. You know, it's the 55 people that the Brightline has killed are people they ran over on the track. I don't know how that happens. Do people think they can beat the train? I don't know, but that's a lot of deaths. And it does give you pause before you take the train. You know, I think a lot of people that live in Florida, or maybe the whole country, are not accustomed to high-speed trains. Now, this train, the Brightline, right now it just does Miami to Palm Beach and back. The maximum speed is about 80 miles an hour. Eventually, starting later this year, this train will go from Miami to Walt Disney World and then finally to Tampa, and it's going to go well over 100 miles an hour. So, I can see myself taking the Brightline from my house to Tampa or Orlando, no problem. It's a lot less stressful than driving. And even if it wasn't for the high gas prices, it would be much more relaxing than driving if where the train lets you off is close to the destination you want to go. Because if you take the train and you're far away from where you need to be, well, that's no good. But the Brightline is actually going to have a stop at Walt Disney World at Disney Springs. So if you're going to Disney World, it's perfect. If you're going to Tampa, I don't know where the train station's going to let you off in Tampa, but I haven't gone to Tampa in a long time because it is a long and very boring drive to Tampa. It's about 5 hours, maybe 6 hours from my house. And take you to Brightline, maybe 5 hours, but it's relaxing and you're having a good time on the train, enjoying yourself. So I could definitely see myself taking this train to Orlando and Tampa. No problem at all. Okay, now they just called because I'm a premium ticket holder. I can board early, which of course is what you want to do. Now these people down here, they're not premium ticket holders, so it's kind of like the Titanic. They got a class system going on. Oh, you can bring dogs too, by the way, on this train. Not that I would bring my crazy dog. Up there, but you can't go there. Okay, we're at 9C this time.
Is this your first time on the train?
No.
Oh.
No. 9C. All by myself again. Right there. There we go. These are definitely nice seats. This train is headed north to Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. Oh, it's like Star Trek.
15C.
Oh my goodness.
15.
Wow, you push that button right there and it shuts on its own. Isn't that something? This bathroom is like nicer than my bathroom at home, and look, it's locked me in. Look at that, locked, so no one could come in. It's got this fancy mirror. Let me zoom out. Check this out. I mean, this is amazing. Hey guys, this bathroom is huge. And there's a baby changing place. My goodness. Wow. This is not like Amtrak. I've been on Amtrak, and Amtrak is worse than the bus. I gotta tell you. Now the toilet is metal. Doesn't look like it's all that comfortable if you have to sit on it. I don't know why they have to tell you it's a toilet seat cover. What else would that be? Now check this out. This girl here, she's walking around offering you cold towels that are in here because you're in the Florida heat. You want to cool off from walking around in that hot Miami heat. You get this cold towel offered to you. I've never seen anything like that. It looks like a candy bar a little bit. Let's open it up and check it out. This thing is ice cold, and it's a cloth, but it's kind of like a bigger or upscale version of that wet wipe you get at KFC. And it is ice cold, no doubt about it. Oh man, that feels good. It smells good too. I don't know what. It smells really good. Oh man, get that Florida humidity off of you. This is luxury like experience very often. This is awesome. Oh man, it is like having an ice pack. I can't believe how cold this thing is. Now, the only people that get this are the people sitting in the premium section. The rest of the people, they're in steerage, you know. Sorry, Jack, but I'm back in the Billy Zane seats with Kate Winslet. Okay, so we're in Miami. So we're heading north to Fort Lauderdale and then to West Palm Beach, which is where I'm going to get off. Now this is downtown Miami that we're leaving. You can see all the high rises. This is facing east. The ocean is right on the other side, and actually on the other side of these buildings, that is the port of Miami, where all the cruise ships are. You can't see them from here, but trust me, they're directly on the other side of those buildings right there, all the cruise ships. So for the ride back, I got myself some peanut M&Ms, and that is the Metro Rail, which is a City of Miami train that goes all around Miami. So the beverage car has come around again, and I got another screwdriver to go with my M&Ms. Gotta get my money's worth. That is downtown Fort Lauderdale. A little smaller than Miami, but it's still in downtown. Got another pack of gummy bears for the final leg of the trip from Fort Lauderdale to Palm Beach. Here comes the beverage cart with all the drinks, both adult and non-adult beverages. I'm going about 79 miles an hour right now. Coming up is the radio station. So here we go. The building in the center is the radio station. 1, 2, that's the radio station. And then 3. Number 2 was the radio station. Well, my final drink, I thought I'd get a Pepsi. I've had enough vodka for the day. Okay, so let's see what it's like up in steerage. Since we're in first class here. Boom, look at that. Pretty amazing, huh? From car to car. Now this is between cars, and you can tell it is shaking between the cars. It doesn't feel like it's moving that much while I'm in it, but it's shaking a lot right there. And then this is the step between cars. Okay, I'm on a different car now. And you can tell the seats are a lot smaller than back here. I can't get up there because they have the cart there, but look at that. It's amazing. It does not feel like it's moving that much.
Attention all Brightline guests. We are currently going at a slower speed due to train traffic. We will go back to normal speed momentarily. We will update you if there's any changes. We'd like to apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for choosing Brightline.
Okay. And this is an emergency exit. Emergency door release. Emergency brake valve for emergency use only. So if you pull that, the entire train will stop. And there's a camera watching everything you do. Hi. And that's it. That's the front of the train. Which is pretty amazing. This is the top of the train from the train station. It's so narrow, but it's actually huge. That was absolutely amazing. I love the Brightline. Great time. I'm filled with energy. I went all the way to Miami from West Palm Beach, and from Miami back here to West Palm Beach, and I'm filled with energy. Why? No traffic, no red lights, no turnpike, no interstate. I feel great. Plus, all the free drinks. You can't beat that, can you? Oh man, I love this train. And you know what? It doesn't rock. People think it rock all the time. Didn't feel like it was rocking at all. In fact, I didn't feel any movement the whole time I was on the train. Plus, all those free drinks. You can't beat that, can you? My name's Brian. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, like the video. And if you're not, subscribe, all right? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.